Chapter 7. Dick is good to me. Here we are at chapter 7. So, Walmart's still in the picture. He's fun. But at this, little time or whatever, I'm realizing that he lies a lot. I don't know, man, why y'all always be lying or whatever? And it ain't like that. The dick was really, really good. But what made it good is that he knew my body. He knew how to make me come. And most men couldn't make me come. So, but then when he asked me out and talking about he gonna pick me up on the bike, nigga, you ain't taking me out. I'm the fucking president of my own company. You ain't taking me out on no goddamn bike. So where I'm supposed to see that on handlebars? The handlebars? And he was like, well, how about you drive and I give you some gas money, or let me use your car and I put some gas in it. You want to take me out on a date in my car because all you got is a bike. See, I wasn't judging you. The least you can do is rent a motherfucking car to take me out. But whatever. Then I'm a Delta, right? This nigga telling me he's an Omega. I'm connected. No whole lot of Omega. This nigga was no Omega. He was lying. So come to find out, I didn't have no story with no bitch surface or anything like that. Because dude ended up falling in love with me. That's what's unfortunate about it. I mean, the dude fell hard over me. Next! Next, nigga, you gotta go. You gotta go. So, I'm back on the road. I'm back in my pimp game. I'm back doing what I do, but now I got a little bit more power. When I say power, I'm talking about pussy power, because I know how to work my shit or whatever. And I love dick. So here I am, early 2000s. This black woman, very, very successful, kind of cute, whatever. Had lost weight again. I got my weight and shit back down. And I can do whatever I want. My son's out of my house. He done graduated. So it's time for MG to keep on living. So, went to Essence Festival. Yo, Essence Festival. I used to be at the Essence Festival too. And you know what happened at the Essence Festival? The man was meaning. Do you hear me? The man was meaning. Have you ever been to the Essence Festival? Oh my God. Every which way I turn, man. And when you're a woman like me and dick is good to me, you just like, this is a convention of dicks. There's dicks everywhere. I just look and I just see it's a convention of dicks and dicks and dicks and dicks and more dicks and all different sizes and shades and colors, right? So I met somebody. Of course I did. I met a lot of people, but I met somebody who actually sparked my interest. We exchanged numbers, and it was like right when I was getting ready to leave. He lived in DC. I had never been to DC. So we start talking. We go call him DC. We just go call him DC. So we kept talking on the phone and all that stuff. And again, I was, the president of my own company, so I made my own schedule. So I was a little bit more flexible than him. I was more flexible than him. So he was just like, come. And see, because I was a boss ass chick, I wasn't looking for no men to pay my way. So judge your mammy. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I was paying for shit. I was flying niggas to me or whatever. So because who finna wait for a man to do any goddamn thing for me? I'm not, okay? If I want a dick, I'm gonna go get the dick. So judge your mammy, right? So I made arrangements and flew up to DC, and we had a whole weekend. Got my hotel and all that stuff. He was just like, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna take you out to happy hour and all that stuff. And again, this girl right here from St. Louis, Missouri, my travel has come from myself since I, the little stuff I did in college, going to different, universities or whatever, the step, meeting, other fraternity men and all that. On to, I done took a few trips outside the country and all that. So here I am in DC. If y'all know anything about DC, it's like the Black Mecca. It's like a little Atlanta, big Atlanta, call it what you want. But I went to like a day party. It was my first time going to a day party. This is where Mr. DC took me on our date, right? He take me to a day party. Yeah, when I tell you this place was popping, like 5 o'clock, wall to wall. I ain't never experienced no shit like this at that time. Well, a day party? So they have parties in the daytime and people just kicking it? Wall to wall. Fine women, fine men, fine everybody. But here's the thing. I'm supposed to be with Mr. DC. This nigga leaves me. Yeah. He leaves me and is like, And I don't know nobody in DC. I'm all by myself. And nigga, you didn't just went on the other side and this pack to pack, wall to wall. No fucking body here. So immediately, I'm texting my girls. Because, you know, they always used to be worried about me. Because, shit, I was traveling and doing shit. They'd be like, oh, I don't want this girl to end up dead. So I was, you know, kept track of my girlfriends. Told them where I was. So I let them know the situation. So this dude comes up to me. Wait a minute, let's back. No, Mr. DC actually introduced me to this dude. Because, you know, I'm in IT. And he was like, you know, this such and such person, we go call him Bam Bam. He was just like, you know, this is Bam Bam. He's in IT. He do this, whatever. And I'm like, oh, cool. So DC then introduced me to Bam Bam and he done burnt off again. So Bam Bam like, damn, you with this dude? I'm like, yeah, we look over. He, hey. Women popping it all up on him and shit like that. Nigga, and I done flew here to be with you. And you done brought me to this day party. And you all were bitches and they introduced me to Mr. Bam Bam. So I started talking to Bam Bam. Bam Bam was not somebody who I would normally talk to. He's heavy. I don't normally do heavy men. But he was cool. So he's like, you hungry? Because DC hadn't even fed me yet. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm here. Hungry. He was like, there's this spot next door. He was like, why don't we go next door, you know, and let's get you something to eat. Cool. Again, I don't know this dude. So I'm texting my girl. And I'm like, yo. He done gave me his driver's license and everything. I'm like, yo, here go his driver's license. If you don't hear from me, this nigga done committed something. He done something to me. So I was living a dangerous life. I was living a dangerous life for some dick because dick is good to me. So I was a little on the wild side. Lord, and if my son looking at this, he's probably just like my poor mama. So we have a good dinner. We talk. We exchange numbers. And kept on calling DC. Like, yo, dude, where you at? Y'all, DC never came back and checked on me. He never called, texted me, asked me where I was. We even left the restaurant and went back over there looking for DC. DC ain't nowhere to be found. So you then invited me here. And you then brought me to this day party and left me. So I never fucked DC. Never even kissed him. It was just that thing. So me and Bam Bam became cool. So Bam Bam was like, yo, you like live music? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, such and such artist is going to be here tomorrow. He said, you know, I can get us VIP tickets. Would you like to go? I got 2 more days in DC. Yeah, let's go. Again, I sent my girlfriend in Jeff City my info like, yo, bet this, whatever, do whatever. She was just like, okay, so she keeping tabs on me. Let me know how it is or whatever, because she got this dude's license and everything. You know, he's bragging, you know, telling me about his job and all the great stuff he had. And so on paper and everything, he looked good. So we go to this concert, listen to the live music. Honest to God, it's so long ago, I don't even fucking remember. But it was a jazz artist, and you know I love jazz. And I had told him saxophone is my favorite instrument. So it was a sax player, and I promised for cheese and crackers, I don't remember who it was. I don't. But we had fun. Dude was cool. He was telling me about his place or whatever, you know, that he had. And he was like, you know, I'll make dinner for you. So anyway, I took a chance. He invited me over to his place. He did. I took a chance. Again, I'm living dangerously. I am. I know it. So you ain't got to come in my comments calling me stupid. I know I was living dangerous, but again, I took a few precautions or whatever and let people know where I was and everything. So I went to his place. I'm like, dude might get some ass. He might get some. He started eating me out. Dude knew what he was doing. He had me squirting and doing all type of stuff, and here come my goddamn dog. I ain't even trying to talk to you right now. So I need you to move. So, he was doing the damn thing. So at this point, I don't even care what size your dick is. I don't care what size the dick is. All I know is I want it. Because you done made me feel all sorts of good. So, he get a condom. He pull it out, proceed to try to put it in. I don't feel nothing. What is going on? Because I'm hot as fuck. You know, when I say hot, I mean my body ready for some. So I reach back. I don't feel nothing. Dude, you got me a hot and Bobby. You finna fuck me or what? Because dick is good to me. So I need some dick. And wouldn't you know, I was disappointed. That's coming up in the next chapter.